What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lion's Kitchen. Today we are going to be making delicious protein snickerdoodle pancakes. Right, I put my recipe out there a couple days ago, but I want to just show you all how easy it can be to actually eat something delicious and still be good for you, right? Because there is this common misconception when it comes to the health world, when it comes to fitness, that you have to eat the same like chicken and rice and steak and broccoli, the same boring thing every single day. And that couldn't be further from the truth, right? This is all about finding what works for you and just making those smarter, conscious decisions when it comes to your diet, and most importantly, having fun with it. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's get right into it. All right, so first things first, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna blow through it because it's so simple to make and so awesome, okay? So let's just start with the equipment, the things you need to make them possible, okay? Make sure you have some sort of measuring device. You know, I found that a measuring cup is best because then you can do liquids and everything of the sort, all right? Next up is a blender, right? Now, just like with everything, this blender is where our magic is gonna come from, because this guy is what's gonna make everything really fine, no clumps, no lumps, no blah, and this is what's gonna mix everything together, okay? Also, you will need some way to cook your cakes and some way to flip them, because we're gonna want them nice and golden brown, okay? So we got that, and that's about it. That's all you need. That's all the equipment you need right there, okay? Now, you can have a fork or something, but I'm gonna eat with these right here, my God-given forks, okay? So that's the equipment. All right, now let's take a look at our ingredients, okay? First things first, we're gonna need eggs. Make sure they are whole eggs and make sure that you have enough, at least 3 to 4 eggs, okay? Now you can substitute with egg whites as well, but that's gonna change the consistency. So if you want nice fluffy pancakes, whole eggs are the way to go, okay? Next up, make sure we got unsweetened vanilla almond milk. That's also gonna give us some more flavor. That's gonna give our thickness, and that's gonna give us enough liquid to make sure we mix everything correct, okay? Then make sure we got some canola oil or some kind of healthy natural oil, all right? So we're gonna just basically use that for our lubricant, giggity, but make sure we have that, okay? Again, boom, that's my baby right here, vanilla extract. This is a must. Okay, and then to top it off, you know how most pancakes, you know, they use the baking powder, and that stuff has a lot of carbohydrates. It's really not that good for you, and it makes you feel really bloated, okay? So what we're gonna use instead to give us that consistency, to still give us the healthy oats to slow digest, and we're gonna use old-fashioned uncooked Quaker oats, okay? Now you can have any kind of oats you want to, but I found that these mix the best, right? And they have the best ratio when it comes to nutrition facts. Okay, so for topping, we're gonna use honey, or for myself, I prefer peanut butter. And if you're not going through a diet, you can also use maple syrup, or if you're a psychopath, you can use sugar-free syrup as well, okay? So as you all know, I'm about it, baby. So I like to have fun when I eat my food, okay? So again, Ready Whip, right? We always have this on tap. I shouldn't eat it right now. Ready to go, okay? And then let's just have any kind of water. You only need a couple ounces of it. That's gonna help with our consistency and the fluidity as well when we're mixing everything in our blender. And ladies and gentlemen, I saved the best for last. The absolute best for last. This is the baby right here. This is what's giving us our protein pancakes. Snickerdoodle, Devour, Whey Matrix, SOAL Athletics. Check the link in the description if you want yours. But each scoop packs a whopping 30 grams of protein, a scoop of glutamine, 5 carbohydrates, 136 calories, and 6 BCAAs, okay? 2 scoops, boom, in our protein pancakes is what's going to make our pancakes that much more delicious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get cracking, because I know you're probably hungry, so am I. Let's get on how we actually make the pancakes, all right? Follow these steps to the T, okay? First things first, we're gonna grab our blender, grab our canola oil, and we're gonna lube that bad boy up nice and right, okay? That's how we're gonna get most of the bang for our buck, nothing sticking to the edges, no clumps, no lumps, no blah, all right? So good. Go ahead and set that to the side for now. Next up, grab our unsweetened almond milk, and we want exactly 4.5 to 4 ounces, okay? So if you're weird as hell, that is 125, roughly 130 milliliters, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and take that and slide into our blender's DM. All right, so our next step is gonna be go ahead and take your delicious Devour protein, SOAL Athletics, woo, delicious. take our hefty scoops, right? Nice and leveled out. Let's do 1. Second one in there, let's do 2. That is 60 grams of excellence is what that is, ladies and gentlemen. Now what we're gonna do is take our little blender here and just give them a little shake. Give them a little shake. Get everything nice and moved around, all right? Excellent. All right, so next up, let's grab our whole eggs, okay? We want the full thing. Knuckle pop, 3 whole eggs. Crack 1, got it. Crack 2, got it. Crack 3, got it. There we go, right there. Leave it just like that. Awesome. Next up, we're gonna add in our oats. So again, we're gonna take our measuring cup, and what we're looking for is half a cup of oats, okay? So let's grab this guy here. Let's move on up all the way up to our half cup line. Nice, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and toss all those in there. Excellent. So last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be our water, which I have already gracefully added in. We need 3 ounces of that. Now, whether you wanna get your water from the tap, that is on you, but I am a bottle kind of man, and I do not like the poverty sink, so I use bottled water Culligan, okay? And then last thing but not least is your Madagascan vanilla extract, okay? Again, I am bougie, you don't need Madagascan, but I prefer it to be the best because it mixes well and it does not have a nasty aftertaste, okay? And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So guess what the next step is gonna be, okay? Now, before I move on, in case you missed any of the ingredients or any of the steps to put them in there, I will include the list of ingredients in the description, okay? But when you're down there, make sure you hit that like button and hit that comment button, okay? And let me know that you like it. Let me know that they're tasty, because they are. Be sure to subscribe. Okay, so next step. Put this bad boy on, and we're gonna blend it. What our blend is gonna look like. To save you all the torture, I went ahead and skipped all that, but as you can tell, it is nice and liquefied. So before we get to cracking into our pan, okay, what we want to do is get that consistency of the batter. It's not gonna be too thick, but it's gonna be just right, okay? So we're gonna place it in our fridge, somewhere nice and cool for about 15 to 20 minutes, okay? Now once we do that, the batter is gonna get where we want it to be. And the beauty about this is it'll never get any more hard or back to liquid as long as you keep it in the refrigerator, okay? So if you wanted to do something like keep it there overnight to have it ready in the morning or have it there for a day or two, then that is perfect, all right? So let's fast forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have let our time elapse and we are ready to get back at it, but our mix, it just smells so good. It's a little bit thicker. It's ready for our consistency. Remember, you can add more or less oats to it depending on how thick you want your pancakes to actually be. Now, the cooking process takes a little bit longer, but again, just make sure that you have a nice non-stick pan and some canola oil just in case you do let it go for too long, and then something to flip them with. Whenever you do it, if you have one of the burner ovens is what I recommend, or if you have a skillet, you want it on medium high, you just cook the pancakes for about 5 minutes, right? Then you flip them when they're nice golden brown, and then from there you add your peanut butter or your whipped cream for your topping. So I look forward to seeing what you guys can eat, and I always remember that there's ways to experiment with this recipe. If you want to add more to it or take away, go for it. Try new ingredients. Try adding pumpkin or apple or, I don't know, garbage. Let me know how you get on with your pancakes, and I really hope you enjoy them. But for me, I'm about to go make mine, so your boy's a little bit hungry. Peace out.